Y'all, the chances of a stimulus check is looking a little bit better. A lot of people still saying we won't get them, but I think wholeheartedly we will get them. And we're going to talk about it in just a minute. But first, thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please leave your thumbs up, please leave your comments, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. I thank you so much. Bitcoin, if you see anything in my comments about Bitcoin, any cryptocurrency, WhatsApp, anything like that, just know it's not me. If it's in the comments and it's directing you somewhere else, please know it's not me. The only place I will direct you to go is to my description box and go places from there. Okay, y'all, this is looking pretty good to me. The Democrats, on that $3.5 trillion package that they've got, they added in $1.8 trillion more than what they need to pay for the items that we know about that's in there. This is good. This is good for the American people. This is another indication that tells me we will be getting a stimulus check. There's plenty of room in there with $1.8 trillion to give a stimulus check and a host of other things also. So, y'all, don't give up on the idea of a stimulus check. I really believe we're going to get it. You just have to keep the faith and keep praying. Y'all, all of these Democrats say that they want a stimulus check. Well, they've got a lot of room in there to put a stimulus check. We don't know if they will or not. 80 or more members of Congress is calling for stimulus checks. Nancy Pelosi has said in the past she's for stimulus checks. They're all saying they're for stimulus checks. And this infrastructure bill, the reconciliation bill, they can put a stimulus check in there if they want to. It's just a matter of, do they really want to? I hope they do, and I hope they do put it in. They can put anything they want to in this reconciliation. And also, too, the infrastructure bill, if they don't soon get it voted on, they could take that bill, I believe, and add it into all one big package and pass it through reconciliation. So if they don't soon get it done on a bipartisan measure, I believe they can just throw it all together and get it passed that way. I am not saying for sure 100% yes, we will get a stimulus check. Nobody knows that. We can only hope, pray, try to read between the lines, figure it out. But everything that I see so far tells me we will get one. I have no insider information. I don't know anything more than what is on the media, the internet, articles. I don't know anything more than that. Same as any other YouTuber. If a YouTuber says, yes, it's been approved, we're going to get a stimulus check, they're lying to you. It has not been approved, but I feel 100% that we will get a stimulus check. That don't make it true. That makes it what I think. Y'all, the government is now spending around $80 million a week to care for these illegal criminals down at the border. But yet we can't get help for our American people. This is why it's so hard for the American people to get help. Because they're spending all the money on the illegal criminals crossing the border. And yes, I said criminals because they're breaking the law by crossing the border. The border is closed and they're pushing their way through. Y'all, instead of protesting in Washington, maybe we should all go down to the border and protest. And when they push through, we need to push back the other way. If our government won't take care of the problem, maybe we need to go down there and take care of the problem. We would sure get their attention. Because going to Washington, we've seen that it don't do any good. But I can guarantee you one thing. If they don't help the American people, I really feel like there will be another situation in Washington. Just like when Trump was in office. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do the right thing and add it in. Our borders are closed, but yet there is still thousands coming in every day. They just push their way through like they own the place, and there's nothing we can do. Why don't we have National Guard down there in force? I seen a video yesterday, and I seen a few National Guards, but they was just pushing through the National Guard. There wasn't enough National Guards down there to handle it. We need to be down there with all our might. President Joe Biden is pushing for the Green New Deal. So why don't he, if he wants this Green New Deal and quit all the pollution and stuff in the world, why don't he order these lawmakers to stay in Washington until they get the job done? Stop flying around. Stop flying back and forth between their homes and Washington. Why don't they stay in Washington and get it done? That would help the Green New Deal, right? Susan Rice has been pushing for the Green New Deal, but she holds a lot of stock in oil companies. She also pushed Joe Biden to close the Keystone Pipeline, putting all them American oil workers out of a job. Now, why don't this surprise me? Now, Susan Rice was forced to sell her stock in the oil companies. But even at selling these stock, she made money. But yet, she's for the Green New Deal. Don't make a lot of sense to me. But then there's a lot of stuff that happens in Washington that don't surprise me and don't make a lot of sense to me. All I know is the American people needs help. The midterm elections are coming up. The 2024 elections are coming up. And if they don't get the help, these people they're going to be gone. It's time that we vote these people out of office. They're never going to do the right thing for us. They only look out for their rich friends on Wall Street. They're big corporations that's giving them all of these contributions for their campaigns. They don't care anything about you and me. They say to pay for this bill, they may be going up on the corporate tax rate. Well, if they do, these big corporations just going to push that extra expenditure to us at the cash register. So the corporations don't care. They're going to get theirs at the cash register. And guess what? Joe Biden said that we will not be taxed. Yeah, we are, one way or the other. We're going to pay for it. Y'all, the midterms are coming up. We have to do the right thing and get these lifetime politicians out. Let them serve one term. If they're very good, let them serve 2 terms and then get them out. The addresses and phone numbers in my description box, please get them and let your voices be heard. If we wait until they pass these bills and they don't have the things that you need in there, it's too late. We can't do nothing about it then. Now's the time to write your letters and make your phone calls. Please comment below what you think about all this stuff. I really believe that we're going to get out of this pretty soon. But y'all, let these lawmakers know exactly how you feel about the job that they're not doing. I love you all. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Say a prayer for everyone around the world hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all, and I believe we will get out of this. Y'all keep your faith. That's all we got to lean on right now. I love you all. Ciao.